So our next step here is to check the slopes with the standard plans. So let's go back to view, single viewport. And here's our standard plans 2024. So we're going to go to curb ramps here. We have a case G, so let's zoom in. So case G, our landings have to be less than 1.5%. We got the dimensions of 4 foot 2 inches on the landing. The slope is less than 7.5%. Longitudinal is 1.5 max. And then you see this note here for the cross gutter, C note 8. So this can't exceed 5% for the counter slope. So let's check. Let's go to here. Let's turn these off. So you can see our landings, 1.09, that's good. Let's copy another one here. 1.2, that's good. Let's copy another one here. Here, that's good. Slopes are good. Let's place another one here. Oh, that's 8.15. That's not good. Okay, so we've got a problem here. Let's check this one more time. So this is good. So we need to extend this out. So what we need to do is probably offset this 1 foot to make the ramp, adjust the ramp. So go offset 1 foot, offset the construction line here, enter, I'll repeat it, offset this construction line. And then these points should be, let's see what elevations we need. Turn off this perpendicular. This elevation should be there and here. So now let's see if we can just adjust this feature line to go over to 3.69. If you can see it, elevation editor, it's now 7.26, so that's good. Now that we've adjusted the ramp there, we need to adjust this ramp here. So let's basically moving the ramp. So let's put this one here too. Delete this is in the way. So it's this ramp here. This goes to here now. Same with this one. Is that right? Yep, that goes there. This one too. Then this feature line here goes over here now. We can delete this one. And then this gets adjusted too. So we have to go create line and make it perpendicular to the alignment. Right there. So we have to redo this whole flare now. So then this feature line now goes from here. Let's turn up the perpendicular to there. Basically, we're moving the landing out. should be okay. This should be 3477. Let's check it here. So that's 34.74, and let's put this as 34.77. So everything drains towards the street. Now we can move this feature line to here, and then this feature line to here. Oops. Like so. This elevation should be 3477 here. That's right. 3473 there. That's correct. You can delete this construction line now. So we shifted the landing slightly to give this ramp more slope. We need to fix the flare now. So this should be elevation. Now it's going to be this intersection is let's just put it for here now. So we're going to move this feature line to here. And you can delete this construction line now. Delete this one. Now we need to trim this. So go to modify, use the construction line here, trim your feature line there and here. Now this feature line gets deleted and this moved to here now. So the flare gets moved. Go properties, make sure this is at 0, change it to 0, right? Should be a 0 elevation. Okay. So we can delete this and then trim this guy too, the construction line. Trim. All right. Now we've got this. We need to create the feature line for that arc. Create feature line from object. Enter. Let's give this some elevation so we can use it. 34.64 from here. And actually this should be 34.17. We can adjust this later when we do the 3D orbit. And this line here has to be, this feature line is, okay, that's good. We can adjust it when we do the 3D orbit. So we've moved the landing this way to get more slope here. So let's do the 3D orbit. And you can see that this feature line, remember, has to go, actually this line, all the construction lines, make sure the elevations are 0. So go to, no, drop out. Put the Z beginning end. This is our feature line, the white ones. So that's good. This should connect to here. This one should connect to the, right there. Let's draw another feature line to connect the backer curb to the flow line. They all connect. You see this is a little higher, so let's drop it to 34 point, I think it was 11 this time. Okay, that looks good. All right, and now this guy here, connect it to the back here. You can do the 3D orbit to make sure everything's kosher. This one needs to be adjusted. So I think you can just move this to here. Oops. It's not cooperating. Like so. And this now gets moved to here. And then you can go back to save. And go to view manager. We're just going to go back to ortho. There you go. Cancel this. And now let's rebuild. We might have to delete some things. You can see this is 7.26 now. These are all adjusted. This construction line goes to here. And then make sure that construction line is zeroed out. It's easy. Okay. Right. So now let's check the surface. Let's see if everything looks good. Surface properties. Finish. You see the flares are not there, so we have to add the flares back in. So let's delete this flare. Add flare. This guy, feature line. This guy right here, feature line. And this guy here, feature line. And then we have to put the PIs. Insert PIs to the flare, feature line, increments of 1, enter, rebuild, and that should be good. Let's see the object viewer. We adjusted everything. Looks good. Let's turn this off. Surface properties. Display. And you see we've got the slopes here is good. The slopes here are good. This cross slope is good. We do need to check the gutter slope. Right here. That's good. That's good. That's less than 5%. Then we also need to check the gutter slope going the longitudinal. And that's good too, it's less than 1.5%. So everything's good. You got the landing's good, ramp's good, the flare's good, the gutter slopes are good, the longitudinal's good. And it all matches with our standard plan. Landing,